Hi y'all, Rebecca Davis, the Medicare Wonder Woman here. Today I'm going to talk to you about Medicare Advantage versus Medicare Sup, because you need something to cover these out-of-pocket expenses of original Medicare. Remember in my last video we talked about your Medicare card and the expense of Medicare, the deductibles and the 20% and the cost of original Medicare, and we need something to pick up those charges because it can get very expensive. So let's talk about that today. So we have two ways to cover these charges. We have something called Medicare Supplement Plan, or Medigap. Medigap, if I can spell today, you guys. It's been a long day. And Med Advantage. Now, Medicare supplements or Medigap policies have no networks. So that's the first thing you need to know about them, no networks. And what that means is if the hospital or the doctor takes Medicare, then they take your supplement. It doesn't matter the logo on the card or the price you pay for it, they take it. If they take Medicare, they take your supplement. So there's no network. So you just gotta ask, hey, do you take Medicare? Yes, I do. Then they take your supplement. It's that simple. Medicare supplements have a tendency to cost a little bit more money, usually to start over $100, sometimes over $150, depending on the state you live in and depending on the plan level you choose. G right now is the very common plan. The only thing out of pocket with G is your $198 deductible. And once you've hit your $198 deductible, which is the Part B Medicare deductible, then the plan picks up everything at 100%, as long as it is Medicare approved. Remember, with a Medicare supplement, Medicare is in charge, so Medicare has to approve it, and then your supplement will pick up the rest. Now with Med Sups, there are no drug coverage, so remember that, no prescription drug coverage on a Med Sup. So it's strictly a medical plan. There also is no dental, no vision, and no hearing. It's an a la carte plan. It is strictly for your medical expenses to help cover the deductibles and the copay of the 20% of original Medicare. Now, how is that different from a Medicare Advantage plan? Well, a Medicare Advantage plan is also known as Part C. Medicare Advantage plans are generally very low cost. Some as low as a $0 premium in your area, depending on where you live. They can go up from there, just depending on your area. Now, Medicare Advantage plans do have copays. They're generally very small and affordable, but you do have a copay for just about everything on the plan. Some copays are as low as $0, and they go up from there, but there are copays for everything. Now, generally, not always, but generally, your prescriptions are included, so you can get a Medicare Advantage plan that does cover your prescriptions. Medicare Advantage plans also have a network, so you do have to stay in network. Now with a Medicare Advantage plan, you have a couple of different types of networks to choose from. You have a PPO and an HMO, and in some cases, a PFFS network. So a PPO works similar to a Medicare supplement as far as you don't need referrals to see your doctors, but you still need to stick with doctors that take the plan. If they don't take the plan but are willing to bill the plan, you can generally still see those doctors, but they could charge you a higher price, but you can still see them. So you do have doctor flexibility. Now with an HMO, you do not have that flexibility. With an HMO, your doctor absolutely has to be in network. And with an HMO policy, everything has to run through your primary care physician. So the primary care physician you picked out to be your primary care doctor has to refer you to all your different specialists. So if you need a cardiologist or an orthopedic guy, he has to refer you to those other specialists. Don't skip out your primary care guy or you could end up with big bills on the back end. And they absolutely all have to be in network and take the plan. So make sure you're aware of that if you choose an HMO, that your doctors are in network. The other thing with the Medicare Advantage plans, a lot of times these will have those extra benefits that a lot of you like. These can have dental, vision, hearing, some have transportation, some have over-the-counter benefits, some cover chiropractic care or acupuncture, some have meal benefits. It all just depends on the plans in your area and what you could potentially qualify for. But the biggest takeaways, the differences between a Medicare Supplement or a Medigap plan and a Medicare Advantage plan is a Medigap has no networks. So you can go to pretty much any doctor you want to as long as they take Medicare. It is strictly a medical plan only. And it's a little higher price, and you got to add on your drugs and dental, vision, hearing if you want that. Those are all a la carte. And a Medicare Advantage plan has networks, it's a lower cost, and you have co-pays for all your services. And your Advantage plans generally include your drugs and a lot of your extras like dental, vision, hearing. So I like to sum these up. I have a kind of a saying. When you go to like the fancy restaurant and you order that big fancy steak dinner and that's one price, and then, oh, you'd like a salad with that? Okay, that's great. That's another price. Okay, oh, you'd like a side of mashed potatoes? Okay, that's another price. So the fancy steakhouse, everything is a la carte. You have a lovely meal and it fills you up. The Medicare Advantage plan is kind of like going through the drive-thru and ordering number 5. It's all inclusive, it's a lower price, and it fills you up too. They both do the exact same job. They both fill you up and make your tummy full. It's just a matter of how they do it. They do it differently, and you have to decide what you're comfortable with for you and what works best for you in your situation. So that is your decision to make, and only you can make it. Which plan are you more comfortable with? What style? And then you can choose what type of insurance you want from there. Hope that helps. You can reach me anytime at 254-918-5444.